Hey, what's up YouTube? Danny James here, and in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to create this seamless add drone zoom transition that can apply on your music videos inside of Adobe Premiere Pro. Let's jump into it. Alright, starting on Premiere, I want us to transition this clip with Sench. He's in the mountains, and then we're going to this clip that he's in the, I think he's in London town. Now, I would recommend transitioning into or from a clip that has a drone footage. That way it can look even more visually appealing, but I guess you can transition from whichever scene that you're trying to blend in between. Now, I want us to launch Google Earth. So I'll close down, go to your browser and search Google Earth, download. You can use the web version or you can download the app, but I find that the web version also works okay. Once you launch the app, it should load like this, and then you should have something like this. Now, you can look at your bottom left area, you can click on layers, whereby it can show you, you can choose where it can show you a clean slate, whereby it doesn't show you borders and stuff, or you can have it showing you everything, labels, places, roads, all that kind of stuff. Again, if you can go to your tools, on settings, you can choose the graphic settings for it to display. So depending on the speed of your computer, you can either choose for it to load a high definition image or just something by default. All you need to do, you just need to add place marks. So I want us to transition from here in ATL, okay? So right about here, come right here, add a place mark. I'll add the place mark, just add it to the local KML file, and then I will zoom out. So that's in ATL. You can zoom out of Google Earth. I want us to go somewhere in the mountains. I think we can go up to Arizona. Just use your scroll wheel to zoom into it. I can zoom in a little bit more closely. Then I will add another place mark by clicking right here to add a place mark, and then clicking on the map to add a place mark. Right here beside, you should see your 2 place marks that you've added. And now we can edit the place marks. So just click on the 3 dots, edit it. Here, delete the title so that you don't have anything. And then the icon, set it to small. You can also choose a different icon. And then try to choose a color for the icon that will kind of camouflage the environment. In this case, I'm choosing a gray. I can go to the other place mark right here on my left hand side, click on the 3 dots, fly to the other place mark, and it will fly into the other place mark. I can also click on the 3 dots for it and click to edit. I will do the same thing, set the icon color to something that kind of camouflages into the ground. And now I can just click right here on the 3 dots and I can start the slideshow. So now I will be able to click between the 2 points right here on below on my left hand side and switch between the first location and the other next location. Now we don't want to record all these labels, so click back, and then right here on the layers, make sure you've selected on clean. And right now, if we go back to the slideshow, start the slideshow, it won't have those markings. And now all you need to do, you just need to screen record that movement. So I'm using Streamlabs OBS. You can use whatever that you use to screen record on your screen, record that movement, and then bring that video into Premiere. I will import my screen recording clip, bring the footage into Premiere, and then I will choose just a moment from where it starts zooming out from one location to the next. I'll actually pick when it starts from the mountains, but you know you can also time reverse that movement. So I will cut right where it begins moving, and then once it settles into the other side, into ATL, up to that point, just cut, and then I will give it a different color, and then I will place it between my 2 clips, okay? And then we'll just need to crop and zoom into it just a little bit. So I'll go into my effect controls, scale into it. That way I don't see these other details that you don't need to see. Now it will just go from that to this. Now you can leave it as a simple cut. Again, you can also right click on it and go to your speed and duration, take it to 150. That way it's a bit faster. like that. Now we can spice this up by using some good transitions. So I will add an adjustment layer, put it right here. I will set it to 8 frames from the cut on each side, so it will be a total of 16 frames. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and same thing, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then go to your effects, look for a sapphire shake. If you add it, by default it should be perfect. And then I don't feel the need to add the shake on this other side. I think we can just transition into the clip just as it is. So that's one method. Another alternative method, I will just duplicate this set of clips. If you do have my Danny James high energy presets, this should be a walk in the park. Search the zoom, rotation, zoom out, put it on the first clip, rotation, zoom in on the clip with the Google Earth, rotation, zoom out again to end this to begin this transition, rotation, zoom in into the next clip, and you should have something much more seamless. So you can see it kinda, yeah, that's perfect. You can also use adjustment layer with brightness and contrast keyframe so that it's brightest at the point of contact, and then play around with the keyframes and you should have something really good to work with. And yeah, that's a really easy ad-drawn zoom transition that you can apply on your music videos. I hope you did enjoy this one. Kindly feel free to check out my digital store at dannyjames.co for preset packs and LUTs that you might find useful. My name is Danny James. See you guys on the next tutorial. Peace.